Hi everyone, welcome to Movie World, Robert Waldman. Today I've got an old movie I want to talk about, and I'm coming to you from the beautiful home of Angelina, good friends of ours. So if you ever want to buy a place, the house may be for sale, and it's a wonderful bed and breakfast retreat in Pitt Meadows. Spacious grounds, but enough about real estate. Let's get down to business. We're going back to 1997, an action spectacular. Believe it or not, I'm going to talk about Con Air. That's right, Jerry Bruckheimer's wonderful action-adventure thriller. It's directed by Simon West. Just a little sidelight, Simon West was the director behind Tomb Raider and The Mechanic, two good action movies. Con Air, it's a crazy movie. It stars Nicolas Cage in a great performance, believe it or not, as Cameron Poe. Let me set the stage. This is an action spectacular and it's full of crazy violence. So I'm going to warn you, if you don't like violence, then stay away from this action spectacular blockbuster. Cameron Poe, you see, he's an Army Ranger. He is back home to meet his wife and her young daughter after a tour of duty. Unfortunately, thanks to a bar fight, Cameron Poe, being a man, being respectful and caring for his wife, when she becomes a victim of, shall we say, a brutality, he comes to the rescue and he's actually found guilty of roughing up and actually killing one of her and his assailants. He's sent to prison, a federal prison, for convicts. Wouldn't you know it, but over time he does a good job, and just when he's about to get paroled, he is part of a plan whereby the government is taking certain high-level prisoners, people with no redeeming value, from one institution to another by air. Cameron Poe, on parole, gets a flight out of freedom, but he winds up in this crazy airline flight situation where he's housed on air in that airplane with a bunch of terrible criminals. Believe it or not, these criminals somehow manage to take control of the plane. Forget about the U.S. Marshals. Now the criminals have control of the plane, and so forth and so on. An action chase spectacular begins. What a great cast. Believe it or not, in these days of pandemic, one of the chief bad guys is called Cyrus the Virus. Hard to believe. History in a way repeating itself. And John Malkovich, great bad guy. He's terrific as the ringleader of this hijacking by criminals of criminals, with Cameron Poe, a good guy caught in the middle. The movie also stars a host of bad guys in compelling performances, not the least of which is Steve Buscemi, always good as a quirky abuser of sorts, plus many others including Ving Rhames, now more famous than ever in the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible movies, and Danny Trejo, who's great with that Latin macho look. Bottom line, this is a crazy, pent-up, violent adventure. If you like violence, you're going to enjoy this movie. Want to also single out one of the actors in the movie who I personally met when she was filming a movie in Vancouver called Head Over Heels with Freddie Prinze Jr., I guess 10 or 20 years ago. I was fortunate enough to be on set with Monica Potter, very nice lady. She stars as Nicolas Cage's, Cameron Poe's love interest in the movie. Good movie if you like brainless action. On a scale of 1 to 10, I gotta give Con Air a solid 7. Thanks for watching. Robert Waldman for Movie World. Hope to see you again.